Good morning, everyone. It is now Friday. I did not pick up the camera yesterday. I did not edit yesterday. There was no Vlogtober, unfortunately. That was because I was down. I was pretty bad. Um, I finally caught whatever my baby got, and it was not pretty. And I was fine. I was perfectly fine until I wasn't, and then it hit me hard. And yesterday, I started feeling really bad pain in one of my ears, and I was like, nope. I think this is an ear infection. So I made an appointment at our primary care down in our town. They have a great place down there that you can usually do appointment walk-ins, and that's what I did. And sure enough, I had an ear infection. It's funny because the last time I was there was for the same exact reason last year while I was still pregnant. And so it had been a whole year since I had been over there. I usually don't go to the doctor. I don't. Not unless I need to. So I got my antibiotics and I'm on them now. And I do feel much better today, even though I am nowhere near 100%. But I definitely don't feel like I did yesterday. And my pain is much better. So today I actually have to go out. I'm dressed. I'm ready to go. I have my baby ready. We're about to head out the door because I need to get a couple things from Walmart. Um, I think I might have mentioned this before, but next week I am cooking the girls, the cheerleading squad, their dinner before they go out to their game, which is an away game. So I am making them like a chicken enchilada casserole bake, which is so good. And my family here loves it, and it's so easy to make. I'm also making Mexican rice and cheese dip and brownies for them, the whole shebang. My daughter had asked them, what kind of food they wanted, and she gave them all these options, and that's the one they picked. So that's what I'm making for them. My daughter's really excited. She's like, I can't wait till they try your cooking, but I'm just hoping that all of them like it. But yeah, so I have to get a couple containers left and a couple of ingredients for that. Make sure that I have absolutely everything. Make sure I have napkins and stuff for the girls. So I wanted to make sure all that's taken care of. And I also need to pick up a Christmas tree because the Christmas tree that we have here is flocked, and all the other ones that we have that aren't flocked are way too big, plus they're in storage. And I wanted to have something that was just green this year, especially because I have the baby and she's crawling around and I don't need any extra stuff just falling on the ground that she might pick up and put in her mouth. And if you have ever had a flock tree, you know that they shed like crazy throughout the entire season. So I'm going to just pick up something small at Walmart, not very inexpensive. Plus, I need it for my videos anyways. So I got to get one of those. I got to get some more dog food and just a couple of random things that I need to pick up. And Nelson is actually right now getting some wire that he needs for a panel that he's got to put out for the HVAC systems. So he's taking care of that. And then we're going to come back, obviously pick up the kids and have dinner and maybe have a movie night. We've been wanting to have a movie night, but it's been so hectic these past couple of weeks that we just haven't had the chance to do anything. So I want to do that. And then also, I would like to get the cake baked for the baby. And then maybe tomorrow I can ice it. So, gotta pace myself. There's so much to do, so much that I want to do. But obviously, because I'm not feeling 100%, I've got to pace myself because if I don't, I know I won't get better, faster. So that's kind of what's going on today. I'm going to bring you guys along. Let's see what I can tackle because I am, I still don't have my normal voice back. So yeah, that's how we're starting off this Friday. All right, so I am back at home now and I'm about to put everything away. I got to figure out what to make for dinner. The kids are here. Nelson's outside. He is feeding the pups and he's getting water right now. You can hear it from the hose. Um, yeah, that's what we're doing. The baby was extremely fussy the entire ride. I had to make 2 stops on the road to try and see if I can calm her, and it seemed like she was just too hot. So I had the AC on full blast the entire time we came home. So she finally fell asleep and she's been playing with everybody else since we got here. So she's in better spirits. But yeah, for a minute there, it was a very stressful ride. All right, so I think I got everything that I need for the girls' cheerleading dinner. I'm making them again like a enchilada bake, a chicken enchilada, and so I'll put that in here. And then there's 14 girls and 2 coaches, so that's 16 people total. So it should be enough for 16 people for the casserole. And then I have these that I bought. These are pretty deep. This is going to be for the homemade cheese dip that I like to make. I think I shared that earlier on in Vlogtober. I have, I needed more of these for my brownie cups that I'm going to make for the girls. I got cups, and since it's really close to Halloween, it's going to be for the 29th. So, since it's going to be for, a day close to Halloween, I thought I'd get orange napkins and plates and black silverware. And then I thought it'd be really cute to put little eyeballs in the little brownies. I think it's just going to be so fun. So I have that. I have got chips. And I've got 2 of these containers right here. One of them is going to be for the Mexican rice and the other one's going to be for the brownies. So in total, they're going to have the enchiladas, cheese dip, and chips, brownies, and a side of rice. So I think that's going to be enough. I think it's really good. I got a couple of 2-liter drinks. I got a Coke and a Sprite, so that's good there. And yeah, and I have all the ingredients to make everything, so I'm excited. I've got all that stuff squared away, and then it'll just be here until it's time for me to do that. But I'm just kind of glad that I got it out of the way now, so I don't have to worry about it. And when the day comes, I have everything, and it should be pretty easy to put together. All right, so I am coming at you from the bathroom because everybody is being loud. They're watching a movie, and this is the only place that I can get away from them without having so much background noise. So we had dinner, and we ended up having fried rice and like an orange chicken. It's a really good recipe that I found online for like a copycat orange chicken, and the kids love it. And then the fried rice is something that I've just done for a very long time. It's my recipe and they enjoy it every time they eat it. So they were excited that we were going to have Chinese tonight. We had dinner. Nelson helped me clean up because it's just so many dishes and so many pots whenever I do that meal. It's a great meal, but like there's so many steps to it and it creates a whole hot mess in the kitchen. So whenever I do that meal, it's like a big to do. Um, So everybody's bathed. They're sitting down watching a sci-fi movie with Nelson. And then I tidied up a little bit, and I'm hopefully going to take a shower soon and relax with the rest of them. But my daughter and I are putting a few things together after I shower and stuff just to have them ready for the weekend for her science project. And then we didn't even take out the Christmas tree. It's still in the car because we have to empty out the little corner where it's going to go in the cottage, and we just couldn't get to it this evening. So tomorrow I'll work on that, and then we'll unload it from the car and set it up. That way it's ready for whenever I start doing my little DIY ornaments and stuff like that I usually do. That way I have a place to display it. And then, of course, it'll stay there for the rest of the Christmas season. So we're going to do that tomorrow. I am feeling a little bit better. It helped me being out and about and, just getting stuff done and knocked off the list. It's going to be a super busy weekend. Nelson's going to be working on the house. I have got like, a whole bunch of things to do. I've got the science project. I've got my projects. I've got more editing, more Vlogtober. It's just going to be a full weekend. I just know it. Even though we're staying in, just a lot of different things to do. The good thing is that Nelson is trying to work really hard um, to get stuff done. He was supposed to work on the electrical today, but unfortunately, the gentleman that he was going to work with on the house, he had like an emergency, a family emergency that he had to go to attend to. So Nelson couldn't get the work that he meant to do today. So he's going to try and get some of it done this weekend. And of course, I'm going to try and assist wherever I can. It can get a little bit crazy sometimes because I can only do so much, with the 4 kids and then them needing me for stuff. But we're pretty much set for the weekend. We don't have to go anywhere. We've got all the supplies that we should need. I'll just be very mindful as far as, making sure that we have everything ready for the food that we're going to eat throughout the weekend and all that stuff. That way we just don't skip a beat, and hopefully we can have a very efficient weekend. It's supposed to be a nice weekend, so we should be able to get a lot of stuff done. Nelson today was talking to a gentleman that we hire quite frequently to help us finish up some other work that's going to be upcoming in the house. So we're trying to get that scheduled. He talked to the drywall guy today. The drywall guy was following up because he hadn't called him, but we're just not ready for him. So we did tell him that we are going to, we're definitely going to use him. We're just behind. But hopefully tomorrow I'll feel even better, and we can just hash out a few things and get stuff done. So sorry that there wasn't much to this vlog today. I don't think I even filmed that much. I do know that I did get a couple of light fixtures for the house that they came in the mail, but I haven't even had a chance to even open them. That's how busy it's been since I got home. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to open them and see what they look like, because I have to make a decision on these light fixtures pretty quickly, because depending on whether or not I pick them, Nelson has to make sure that he's got the right boxes for them so that they can be installed in the house, and that has to be done ASAP. So tomorrow I have to look at them. I have to, put them in the house wherever I want them to go, and then just make that decision, yes or no. I'm hoping that it's a yes because I really like these. So hopefully tomorrow I can open them up and share them with you guys. That way you can see them too and kind of get an idea of what I'm going for and what I plan on doing with them if it all works out. So that is all I have for you guys today. I appreciate you all being here and showing up consistently for Vlogtober. Thank you guys so much for just, listening and seeing what our days are all about. It's going to come to an end very soon, and I don't know how many days out I am right now, so I don't know how many days of filming I have left, because I'm a couple days ahead as far as what I film. So I don't know. I don't have to check it out. Oh, and it seemed like everybody really liked the Q&A format for our last Vlogtober. So if that's the case, make sure you post your questions either on the video that I talked about it or on this one. I'll just start collecting them, and then hopefully Nelson and I can sit down in the next day or two and then we can film the answers to your questions. So, all right, I am going to go ahead and sign off because I am exhausted and I'd like to get a little bit of rest. So I will see you back here tomorrow. Until then, adios.